Hello and welcome to another Wednesday on The Den. My name is Aaron and I am coming to you from Orlando in Florida. So obviously this week is us talking about Gay Pride, where we have come from and where we're going. Obviously this week is being overshadowed quite a lot by the tragedy that happened in Orlando at the Pulse nightclub. 50 people died, over 50 people were injured. This is being classed as both a terrorist attack but also a hate attack. All the details aren't out there yet, and I think in a way it's good that they are taking their time to find out all the information. But it is clear to see that the LGBT community has been specifically targeted in this attack. And for someone who comes to Orlando regularly, I've been at Gay Days and Tidal Waves for the last 5 years. Orlando feels like a second home to me, and it is somewhere where I feel that I could actually move to in the future. And I still do. I still feel safe here, but I'm in shock that this could even have happened. I love Orlando, I love the people here. The community here is so strong, so lovely, so accepting. The people are just wonderful people. None of this computes to me, and I think we are all in shock about it. When we've made so much of a move forward in terms of marriage equality, with so many countries now either performing it or at least recognising marriage equality. Yes, we're not there yet. Yes, there are still a lot of places where we need to fight for that equality, but we are moving forward. America making marriage legal. There is so much good that has happened and so many good move forwards that we've had. It's horrible to think that this could still happen, and happen in somewhere in the States where you just wouldn't have expected it at all. At all.
Hello, Den viewers. My name is Sister Evelyn Tensions, and I am a Sister of Perpetual Indulgence. If you don't know who we are, look us up. It'll be fabulous reading, I promise. My good friend Aaron asked me to put together a little video on Pride and what that means to me. And given the recent events that transpired this weekend in Orlando, Florida, at Pulse nightclub, it renews my idea of what pride is. Pride is not being proud of an accomplishment. Pride is called pride because it's the opposite of shame. I'm not proud because I'm right-handed. I'm not proud because I have brown hair. Those are things that are genetically inherent in me, just like my gayness is. I'm gay. I didn't choose this. I didn't do it, so therefore I can't be proud of it. However, I am not ashamed of it, and that's the big difference. Pride is the experience where we can all come together and share in our humanity. We can share in what binds us all together and fight ignorance, fight hatred, and fight intolerance. Those things are always going to be there. They're a part of society, but when they raise their ugly head, when they rear their ugly head and they come for us, it's our job to back them back into the dark corner that they came from. We push them back into the darkness, and we raise our candles of hope and unity and compassion and love, and we make that corner even darker, but that darkness is a little bit smaller each time. So that's what pride is to me. Pride is embracing our humanity, unifying in our love for each other, and fighting ignorance. That's about all I can say. Goodbye from Greenville, South Carolina.
What's heartwarming to see is the amount of love that has poured out since this incident. There are fundraising efforts to help the victims and the families that were involved. There are people coming together to go and give blood. The blood banks are at capacity, not being able to take people and having to turn people away and take their phone numbers and their details to get them to come back later in the week because they just can't take them. We all woke up to several voice messages, text messages, Facebook messages, God knows, whatever, of people worrying about, were we there, were we okay? People literally going off their nuts because they couldn't get in contact with us because we were asleep. It was very strange to wake up to all of those messages, to the news of what had happened, and then all day we had the news on, we had it either on the TV or on the radio in the car. Just, it's amazing to see the amount of love that has been outpouring because of the situation. That's heartwarming, at least. That there is so much good thoughts out there. Love is love, and that's it. No life is worth more than another, and it doesn't matter if we are gay, straight, if we have different religious beliefs or whatever. Our lives are equal. 50 people died, and it was an attack on us because of our sexuality. That's not right. But what's also not right is that 50 people lost their lives. That it doesn't matter that they were gay people in a club. To be honest, some of them might have been straight people out with their friends. This is a club where people felt safe. That's why we go to gay clubs. That's why we have gay clubs, is because we feel safe there, and now we don't. We could be targeted just because we're going somewhere where we can feel safe, where we feel that we can be ourselves, where we can hold our partner's hands, where we can kiss someone and not feel like we're being judged. And we don't have that safety anymore. I thought we were a lot further forward than what we are, but this just really brings into light that there are people out there, that there are extremists out there. And with some of the reactions from some of the extreme Bible belts and the haters of the LGBT community and the reactions to this and them saying, oh, it's good. I mean, fucking Donald Trump's reaction of, oh, thanks for the congratulations of, yeah, we need to crack down on Muslims. It's not Muslims. It's people with guns. And to be honest, this person who had a gun followed all of the fucking state laws. He was an American citizen and he followed all of the laws and was allowed to have a gun. Why do we allow guns here in such quantities? It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous.
Pride to me is about community. Whether that community is something as small as your closest friends and extended family, or the LGBT community at large. The most powerful thing about this community is how not only supportive people can be, but how much people will fight for your ability to be who you are, to love who you want, to be yourself. That community, that sense of community, is a powerful one. To have people look past all their other differences to say the most important thing to protect is to protect your ability to be. That is why I am proud. I am proud because that's an amazing thing. Just to love one another. Happy Pride.
So the biggest thing that I want to say out of all of this is my thoughts are with each and every one of you that have been affected. I'm lucky in the fact that I'm in Orlando and I wasn't involved in it. Thank you for all the messages of concern. Thank you for all the messages checking that we're all alright. So far, none of my friends or anyone that I know of has physically been involved in this tragedy. So far, everyone I know of has been marked safe, and no one has passed away. If you're able to donate money, $1, $5, 50p, anything will help at this point. If everyone gives something, then they can help out these families, these friends, these victims, and hopefully help them to carry on. Because that's what we need to do. We need to carry on. We need to be proud of who we are. We need to not be scared of holding our partner's hands, of kissing someone. It shouldn't be looked down on. We have to look at straight people doing it all the time and it be accepted in society that a straight person can walk down the streets, can walk through a Disney park holding hands and give someone a kiss. But we get physically scared over if it's safe to do so. Are we allowed to do it? And we shouldn't be scared. We should be able to hold our partner's hands. We should be able to hold our friends' hands. And we should be able to kiss them if we want to. And we want to show our love to each other. Tell the people around you that you love them. And don't let a day go by where you don't try and do something nice for someone else. Support your community. Go out and support the shows. Go out and raise money for charities. Support Pride. And let's show strength in our community. And let's not let this break us down or make us hide away.
This list I have right here is 2.5 pages. That is 2.5 pages too long. Edward Sotomayor Jr., 34. Stanley Almodovar III, 23. Luis Omar Capo, 20. Juan Ramon Guerrero, 22. Kimberly Morris, 37. Luis S. Vilima, 22. Amanda Alviar, 25.
Hello everyone, I'm Darrison, and I am proud to call Orlando, Florida, my home. I want to first thank Aaron and the Men of the Den for providing me this opportunity to express my feelings and my thoughts. By now the world knows of the devastating events that unfolded early Sunday morning at Pulse. This is a very emotional time for all of us. Even if we did not have any immediate friends lost, we lost our brothers and sisters of our community. I was scared. My friends and I were out at another bar in Orlando when a man wanted to create terror during a time of celebration. But in fact, he did quite the opposite. While yes, we are mourning for our family that is gone, we have never been closer as a community. This city, our home, has been brought closer together than ever before. The outstanding love and support is immense, and it continues to grow every day. Pride was started to celebrate our right to live and be without persecution. And while yes, we are more accepted and tolerated by our nation more than ever, we have so much further to go. Until we can walk down the street holding hands and feel safe, until we can be two men kissing or two women kissing and not incite anger, until we do not have to seek out a bar just to feel safe and escape the judging eyes of society and to act freely with our family, we will not be done. Our pride celebrates who we are. We will continue to dance, laugh, and love and fly our colors high and proud. But we will always remember our 49 brothers and sisters we lost. Hate did not and will not win. This is our month, our year. This is our time. This is our community, our family, our home. Love will win. Thank you.
Enrique L. Rios Jr., 25. Juan Carlos Mendez Perez, 35. Christopher Andrew Leonin, 32. Jonathan Anthony Camoy Vega, 24. Javier Jorge Reyes, 40. Luis Daniel Watson Leon, 37. Akira Murray, 18.
I've made a few attempts at this video, and I just don't know what to say. I've only been to Orlando twice, and the second time was just earlier this month, but it already feels like another home to me, and the people there already feel like family, and I think that speaks a lot to the community there, and to have something like this happen is just devastating. So I just wanted to contribute something to say that I love you to the people of Orlando, and how sorry I am for what happened, and that I and a lot of other people will do anything we can to make sure this never happens again.
Brenda Lee Marquez McCool, 49. Shane Evan Tomlinson, 33. Tevin Eugene Crosby, 25. Dianca Deidre Drayton, 32. Corey James Connell, 21. Eddie Jamolderoy Justice, 30. Miguel Angel Honorerto, 30.
Hey Orlando, I know there's nothing I can really say to take away from the pain and the hurt from this past weekend, but I can rest assured that the entire world is standing behind you during these very trying times. And I will say that if there's any city that can overcome this, it's definitely Orlando. Do not let someone's hate and violence dim the light that shines from Orlando. A light that makes people of all ages feel like a kid again, safe and happy and joyful. Do not ever lose that, because that is by far the greatest thing that you can provide for anybody, is hope and a smile and love. Thank you, Orlando, for everything you've done, and we all stand behind you.
Peter O. Gonzalez Cruz, 22. Daryl Roman Burt II, 29. Anthony Luis Loreno Dilcia, 25. Geraldo A. Ortiz Jimenez, 25. Frankie Jimmy De Jesus Velasquez, 50. Martin Benitez Torres, 33. Mercedes Marisol Flores, 26.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
I'm Hendrik.
And having lived in the Orlando area for many years, I can say, and I think you can say as well, that we just have never seen such a massive outpouring of love and support from the whole world directed at Orlando, nor have we ever seen it coming from the community itself.
Yeah, it's been amazing. The outpour of volunteerism, people in line to donate blood, people donating and volunteering resources. It's been a overwhelming sense of community here. It's been great.
And if we can leave the people of Orlando with a message, it's don't let this scare you. Don't let this keep you from going out there, having fun, being you, being out, being loud, and being proud, because love wins. Love will ultimately win this.
Always.
Yep. Love you. Oh, bye.
Xavier Emmanuel Serrano Rosado, 35. Gilberto Ramon Silva Menendez, 25. Simon Adrian Carrillo Fernandez, 31. Oscar A. Arcina Montero, 26. Joel Rayon Paniga, 32. Jason Benjamin Josephat, 19.
My deepest condolences goes out to the families of the Orlando shooting victims. And I just wanted to say this year, when you guys are out celebrating Pride, just remember we're not just celebrating who we are, but we're also celebrating the memories of those who are no longer with us. And although I don't know you, just know that I love you and I hope you are all safe.
Juan P. Rivera Velasquez, 37. Luis Daniel Chondi, 39. Juan Chavez Martinez, 25. Eric Ivan Ortiz Rivera, 36. Gerald Arthur Wright, 31. Leroy Valentin Fernandez, 25. Jean C. Knives Rodriguez, 27. Rodolfo Ayala, 33.
So the past 2 days have been very emotional for me with the Orlando situation. And my heart goes out to everybody who's been affected with it. And that's, even though we weren't involved with it 100%, I think every gay person in the world feels the pain of the Orlando situation. So you can tell I've been crying a little bit. But all I'm going to say is that we just need to love each other more. We need to show that if you have a partner that you appreciate them. And in those famous words of Stitch, you know, Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten.
Ilmary Rodriguez Sullivan, 24. Christopher Andrew Leonin, 32. Angel L. Calderano Pedro, 28. Frank Hernandez, 27. Paul Terrell Henry, 41. Antonio Devon Brown, 29. Christopher Joseph Sanfeliz, 24. I don't know what to say. We're gonna come back from this. I know that for sure, because nobody's gonna bring us down. Nobody's gonna stop us for our fight to be equal, just like everybody else. Just always remember, love is love. Is love is love is love. I love all of you.
So there was Scott, Chris, Alicia, Craig, and Ewan. I think we're all kind of being in a bit of shock over what's happened. Just think we all just want to say a little bit of love for the Orlando peoples.
And big hugs.
Massive
Hugs and love.
You guys have been awesome.
Like,
we support you.
You know, Orlando is a second home to me. I freaking love it here. All the guys that are here are so fantastic and always look after us. We've all had a fantastic time this year at Tidal Wave and Gay Days, and I think I speak for all of us when I say we're all just in total shock over what's happened. But we're all here for you. If you need anything, say hi. Love you guys.
Love
bye
you.
bye.
Bye.
I think one of the amazing things that has come out of this tragedy is the amount of love and solidarity that has been shown by everyone within the LGBT community. the candlelit vigils that have been held across the world. And I'm lost for words, and I am so proud at the same time. To see the photos, to see the videos of the vigils that have happened. There's such an outpour of love and support for everyone in Orlando and for the community. It's insane. And it's heartwarming, and it's great. I just think it shows how strong our community is, even in our darkest of hours. And yes, there are still a lot of things that need working on.
Goodbye!